Hello! This is mainly going to be a short video on how League of Legends works. It's mainly talking about the balancing part, where people complain that Riot does a horrible job at balancing, which, what I'm talking about, which is kind of true. Even though, what I believe is that there's no such thing as balance. Because if you nerf all the champions to be in the equal bar, there's always going to be another champion that's going to be more broken. There's going to be, for example, if they nerf everybody, Galio is going to be more broken. Or if they start nerfing Galio, then Urgot's going to be more broken. There's no such thing as balance. Even if Riot tries to bet hard at that, which they don't because they know it's not going to be an achievable goal. There's no such thing as balance. There's either, and in Season 6, there's this thing called, well, a lot of people complain that there's a one-shot. This is like, Season 6 is the one-shot season, where if you don't play a champion in one-shot, you lose. If you don't have enough tanks, you lose because of one-shots. If you don't have enough counter-attacks, then you lose because of one-shots. And yes, I am playing the bot game. It's because if I play an actual game, I won't be able to say a single word. Anyways, balancing is a weird word that we like to that we use to complain about Riot. And the reason why Riot says that they tried their best to balance the game, they're not. They're just saying that so we have some kind of hope that a Lux won't Q and ult and all of your health will be gone even when you're playing a tank. Or yeah. Like stuff like that. And another thing about it is that if they truly balance the game, it still won't be balanced because of the amount of knowledge that they put together. Like that's one thing they can fix about the balancing thing. Like way back then, I'm still bronze because I don't like ranking system. But way back then, where I was like level 29 or something, and I had a friend that was level 30 and he was just bronze, and we were put with a team of 2 golds and a diamond, and the other team was all golds, and that was completely unbalanced because my friend, he just barely turned level 30, I just barely turned level 29, we barely know anything, well we know a little bit about League because again we're level 29, but we didn't know anything about it, and yet they put up with gold and diamond, and we got crushed because we have lack of knowledge, and with the lack of knowledge, you can't do much. So, like for example, you might be a Fizz, and people say if when you play a Fizz, and if you lose as a Fizz, then you should uninstall League, which sometimes, which is never the case, cause of. Sorry. It's because of, okay, let me, hold on. This is where I get stuck and I can't think, good, because I get distracted very easily. People say that if you're not good at this specific champion, then you're not good at the league, which is sometimes false, should be 100% false, because you have lack of knowledge. Like if it's your first time playing Triniqueer, we all know Triniqueer is Triniqueer because he is too retardedly broken. and when you see a Triniqueer sucking, we just know that they should uninstall League because they're not doing so well. And I fall victim for this. I usually think that people suck when they don't play Heimerdinger correctly, because way back then I was a scrub and then a Heimer main. I am sorry. Because I realized I don't like Heimer anymore because how stupid it is. How stupid he is playing. Yeah. It's just that it depends on how long you play the game, it depends on how much knowledge you know of that champion, and it depends on everything. Like we have a friend that we're bringing him to level 30, and he completely sucks because, well, let me take that back. He's starting to get better, but yet he completely sucks because of he has lack of knowledge. He doesn't know that that if he gets too close, he will get one shot of the Trinity. He doesn't know that if you use his ult correctly, you will stun all of the teammates and you get extra damage. He doesn't know that if you, he doesn't know if you're one of those when you're one of those specific champions that, one of those, sorry. He doesn't know that when you're one of those specific champions that if you basic hit, then use your ability, your basic hit auto attack will reset and you can basically hit a hit again. He doesn't know that kind of stuff because he is new to League of Legends and he has lack of information. Right? So, with that information that I just handed to you, there's no such thing as balance. Okay? And that is what I'm going to say about this topic. Hold up, I did got a paper just to see what else I wrote down. And oh yeah, I also wrote this down because it's pretty true. We only complain about the balancing when we get the short end of the stick. And we start tilting because we get one shot by a Fed Fizz or a Fed Lux or a Fed Zed. Oh my goodness, I used to hate Zed. I hate it with a burning passion because I have no clue how to play him, so I don't know how to play against him. And so I decided one day I'm gonna not stop playing Zed, even though how cancerous I'm gonna be. And eventually I got better and better and better. I'm still not as good, but yet now I know how to play against him and I know how to play with him. And I know how to play as him. And now he is officially broken to me. So yeah. That's what I think about balance. Riot never made a game that will be balanced, right? They just say so you get your hopes up and still play the game. And I think it's a good reason because of doing that, because really, if you think about it, it's really dang hard to balance the champion. Like, they nerfed, they give Mordekaiser a rework, right, and he was broken, they nerfed him, he was still broken, then they buffed him because of this bug, he was still broken, he was non-stop broken. It's because of the knowledge that people had and know how to do it. And sometimes there's these little games where people are, where they're completely new to the champion and they're like crushing. It's because what I thought was is because of how they have you. They rank you with other people that are new. Okay, that makes sense. They set you up with other people that are new to their champion. So if you're a first time playing with Yasuo, you're going to be playing against a first time Karthus or a first time Cho'Gath or a first time something. They're going to find somebody. They're going to try their best to find somebody that's also new to it. That's what I thought. One of my friends told me this, and I agree with them. See, they try their best trying to balancing that, but yet then, yeah. That's all I gotta say. If you want more videos like this where I talk about specific subjects of League of Legends and what you think they should do better in, or what you think my opinion is in on that, then send a comment down below the description, because I have become